In the grim shadow of the Marsten House, a chill rolled down the spine of Jerusalem's Lot, a small town seemingly abandoned by time. The creaky old mansion stood on the hill like a grave marker, its windows dark and blind, yet somehow always watching. Rumors of the house's haunted past fluttered like crows, whispering of dark deeds and murky secrets buried within its walls. For years, it remained untouched, a taboo monument to forgotten horrors. But now, prodigal son Ben Mears had returned, drawn by the call of those same shadows that sent shivers through the hearts of the locals. Ben, a writer haunted by his own demons, hoped that delving into the mysterious history of the Marsten House would unearth the inspiration he so desperately sought. Perhaps by confronting the ghosts of the past, he might find the path to heal the scars of his present. In the townsfolk's eyes, the return of Ben Mears brought a palpable tension, though not all could see the dark storm brewing on the horizon. Little Joe and Danny, two adventurous local boys, dared one day to venture into the thickets skirting the mansion. One would return, pale and trembling as if touched by death itself, unable to speak of what the woods had shown him. As the town grappled with the tragedy, Ben's intuition prickled with a sense of foreboding. Something sinister was at work in the lot. With each passing day, the shadow of the Marsten House crept further into the hearts and minds of the inhabitants. Ben knew he could not turn away. The story called to him, a siren song weaving a compelling dance between instinct and terror. He plunged into the layers of lore surrounding the house, unraveling its history like a ball of knotted threads that led back centuries. With each discovery, his nights became consumed by nightmares draped in the shroud of the past, specters rendered in shadows and whispers. His search uncovered a tale of forbidden rituals, the land itself cursed by the sorcery and blood sacrifices of those who had once dwelled there. And now, the evil was awakening once more, seeping like poison into the veins of the village. It called to those who were most vulnerable, those whose spirits were hungry for something beyond the tangible. Ben's journey was not to be undertaken alone. Among the frightened citizens, he found unlikely allies willing to venture into the darkness alongside him, a teacher whose interest in the strange was matched only by her own haunted eyes. A doctor who had seen the unexplainable lurking behind illness, a pastor who questioned his own faith in the face of evil. As they joined forces against the unknown, the Marsten House loomed larger, its presence smothering and relentless, as if the very earth beneath them had turned its gaze upon the twisted relic of the past. They had no choice but to confront it, to cast light into the depths of the malevolent echo that threatened to swallow them whole. Each confrontation with the entities lurking both seen and unseen gnawed at their courage, yet steeled their resolve. The path was fraught with danger, echoing the perils faced by those who dared venture into forbidden places and tamper with forbidden things. But Ben knew that some sins could not be banished with mere will alone. Perhaps, as the wind howled its mournful dirge through the brittle branches of the trees, the courage to face those personal demons, past and present, might forge a new narrative where hope battled despair and light met shadow in a timeless dance within the lot.